Billy here, Fix for Fun. What does a real mechanic's tool cart look like? Okay, well, I'm a real mechanic, I guess. Anyways, all right, on this tool cart, you know, basic hand tools, things that you need, things that you don't want to have to go back to the toolbox over and over again for. A couple stickers on it. Every once in a while you put a part on, sometimes you put a sticker on things. Being a mechanic is super boring, so anything you can do to kind of screw off for a minute, sometimes you do it, even if it's just putting a sticker on something. Now this one here, it's a little beat up. It's been hit by a truck one time and knocked over at least. Somebody did that for me, and I've hit it with a pry bar once or twice because sometimes you get angry. But I try to refrain from doing that. Now I see some mechanics tool carts. They've got every tool loaded down in that thing. They like to call that a toolbox like that their cart, and they just roll that around everywhere because they're just, I think those guys are more lazy than anything. See, things I cannot get along without, these needle nose pliers from Snap-on, they're really good. These, I don't know what brand they are. They're super cheap, Lyle or something like that. But for removing clips, found nothing better than these. Electric ratchet, got an impact. I'm a diesel mechanic, so these are fuel filter sockets here. A couple of common wiggles I use, your 8 and your 10. Got a 21. Got a whole bunch of, mismatched sockets here and stuff like that. Some were name brand at one time and got lost or broke. A couple half-inch ones, a couple 3/8. Let's see. Got a lot of 1/4-inch sockets. I use a lot of 1/4-inch stuff. The bigger the truck, the harder it is to get into sometimes, and you got to use small stuff. Always keep a spark plug socket on my tray as well. Because even being a diesel mechanic, I still get into a lot of gas. And then I got a couple of Torx that I use a lot, and some adapters and reducers and stuff like that. Another thing is I got a lot of extensions here because working in a tight spot. Magnet. If you guys don't have a good magnet, you got to get you one. Got my air sprayer up here. Got me a nice little stick light. Oh, and I got my flashlight. That's in my pocket, but that goes without saying. You got to have a good light as a mechanic. And down here we got pry bars and air tools. I got more crap down here than I probably need. Old broken torque wrench I just use as a ratchet. And let's see. Now, I see mechanics, man. They got holes drilled all in this thing, and they got every wrench that they own tagged to the side of this thing. And hey guys, you don't have to be like that. People are laughing at you when they see your tool carts like that. It like I said, just makes you look more lazy than anything. If you can't walk back to your toolbox and get a couple things, then what are you doing it for? Got a pair of big ass pliers down here too. All right, that's what a real mechanic's tool cart looks like. And give me like 30 minutes, and this thing will probably be overfilled with tools. Now I will say this is when it's cleaned up, guys. When I get done with the I try to keep it like this, but as you get more and more tools out of the box, you just pile them on, and it just becomes a mess. And after 4 or 5 days of working, it just gets so bad you got to stop and clean it off. But anyways, thanks for watching my video.